city. Yeah. One body, one mind. One mind, one spirit. One spirit, one mind. Gotta make the world feel it. One body, one mind. One mind, one spirit. One spirit, one mind. Gotta make the world feel it.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
God is a celestial being. Check this out. Give me Joel 2:27. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Because what we're not going to do, we're not about to come out here and have confusion go out. All right? Because our people don't need to be confused no more. Christ is a black man according to the Bible. It's written in the Bible, sir. It also says that God the Father is a black man himself. And he is only the God of the Israelites. One second, bro. Just listen.
Joel chapter 2 verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel.
The Bible says the Most High is in the midst of Israel. Come on.
And that I am the Lord your God.
He said, I am the Lord your God. What's your nationality, sir? What's your nationality? Like, what people do you come from?
Alright, I'm African.
You're African? Okay. Alright, so now, we're West Coast of Africa? Or
you want me to leave?
West Coast. Alright, so our people were taken from the West Coast where they're not and brought to this side of the world. Why did that happen? It's because we didn't know this. Read it again.
And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord your God, and none else.
Now, we didn't know God was only our God. We went about trying to establish, oh, I'm human, I'm African, I'm this, I'm that. Instead of saying, I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin. And then once you do that, you're supposed to reverence your God. How do you show God you love him, sir?
Follow him.
Follow him? Can you be more specific?
Praise and worship.
Huh?
Praise and worship.
Praise and worship. Okay, those are good answers, but those answers are based on Christianity. All right, we want to give our people a definite solution. We want to give you something that you know is what the Bible says. All right, this is what the Bible says. Read.
1 John chapter 5 verse 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments.
You must keep his commandments. So now, would you say you love God? Would you say you love God? So what's the commandments of God? Hold on, one second. Because you can't just walk away, bro. You can't just walk away. Leviticus 21:5. If you can grow a beard on your face as a man, you are to have a beard on your face. That's what the laws of God say. You're not supposed to bald your head. You're not supposed to walk around misleading the people and making general quotes about things. It's time for us to know who we are and keep God's commandments. Read this.
Leviticus chapter 21 verse 5.
So if a man is not doing this, he's not showing himself to be godly. Read.
They shall not make baldness upon their head.
So if you intentionally shave off your hair with a razor, or if you shave off your beard, if you can grow a beard, God said what?
Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard.
This is found in the first 5 books, which is known as what? The Law of Moses, is it not? Where we learn dietary, civil, moral, ceremonial, and sacrificial law, right? This is where we learn all these things to do what? Be righteous before our God.
Right.
So if you're not doing these things, the Lord looks at you as a sinner. He don't want to hear nothing from you. You unholy, you ungodly. And get Ezekiel 18:30. This is the Hebrew Israelites, sir. We don't need them in that condition. We have pictures, bro, and we understand that. We're not here as if we're gonna point the blame to someone else. That's not what we're doing. We're gonna be honest. It's called accountability. That's the thing. This is what accountability looks like. Read.
Ezekiel chapter 18 verse 30. Therefore I will judge you O house of Israel.
And because we understood that God was judging us, because we were in sin, we worshiped a white man.
Right.
We were balding our faces intentionally. We were sleeping with woman to woman. We were out drinking at 12 p.m. in the damn morning.
Bring it out.
We were doing these things, and we took accountability and said, God, I don't want you to kill me.
Right.
I understand the wages of sin is death. Read.
Therefore I will judge you, O house of Israel.
God said the judgment is going to start with us. Therefore, we can't point the finger. We see that our sisters is out here in pants and they're not supposed to be. We see that our brothers, again, shaving off their beard, not wearing fringes, worshiping another God. You won't come in with nothing if it ain't according to this Bible, bro.
That's right.
Go ahead, my man. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. What you got? Let me Titus 1. Come on, white folks. Go ahead, I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead, speak your speech.
You're sorry, you continue to act the same way.
Speak your speech, sir.
I ain't got to why wouldn't it?
The Bible disagrees. And we side with the Bible, Daniel 9:7. You say we're all the same, we're all going through the same things? Yeah, I don't really think so. Because if we was all going through the same thing, there would not be a side of town where white people were at. There would not be a condition why is it that we can go anywhere? I'm from Missouri, I'm from Kansas and Missouri. Why is it that I can go in the hoods in Kansas and Missouri and see my people there, and then I come to Denver and I see the same thing? But you saying that we're all going through the same things, we're all oppressed. Well, let's see what the Bible says. Daniel 9:7.
Daniel chapter 9, verse 11. Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice.
And because we didn't do this, come on.
Therefore, the curse is poured upon us.
Now you gotta stop. You gotta really be real. And this is the thing. I don't know what your lens is that you look through life in, your outlook and your perspective, but it's time to be real. It's time to be real because in every statistic, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are at the bottom.
Right.
Regardless of what you're looking at. Marriage, education, job rate, homelessness, disease, all these things. Is it true or what? Is it true or what, bro?
Why would God?
Because he wrote it right here. This is how we know the mind of God.
Right.
Read.
Therefore the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses,
Referring to Deuteronomy 28, 15 through 68. Come on.
the servant of God, because we have sinned against him, and he hath confirmed his word.
And he confirmed the word. And what I was just mentioning was the Most High confirmed it by you just looking out into society today. You can see that we're in a bad way. This is a cursed condition. This ain't good for us. It's all bad here. But we got brothers that'll walk around and say, well, it's all perspective. You can just look at it like this and it's all good. Hell no, brother. Read.
And he hath confirmed his words, which he spake against us, and against our judges that judged us, by bringing upon us a great evil.
God brought great evil upon us because we did not keep his laws.
That's right.
And we didn't even want to acknowledge that we his people.
Right.
What's your nationality? Will you be real with me?
Like you asking me questions and you're quiet. You want to hear me respond, but when I say something, you want to overtalk me and have this man hollering and you might overtalk me.
All right, bro. Well, I tried to have a good conversation, but go to Titus 1. I think it's 14. What does it say? Doting about questions and all that other stuff.
Titus 1 verse 10, for there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision,
Especially those of the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Come on.
whose mouths must be stopped.
And you wonder why we don't give these things a time and place to speak. Because brothers been talking like you since forever. And ain't nothing changed for us as a people. We tried voting, we tried politics, we tried education, we tried economics. We done tried all this aside from the laws of God. Keep reading.
Whose mouths must be stopped,
And your mouth must be stopped. Come on.
who subvert whole houses.
And you will subvert whole houses with this and have us walking around the same way you say the wilderness. Remember how they walked around aimlessly for 40 years, doting about questions? If we was to listen to you, it'd be kind of the same thing.
That's right, bring it out.
Teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake.
And you do it for whatever your motivation is. Our motivation is for this to burn down.
That's
We want
right.
our people back on top and this so-called society that's oppressed us to go into servitude.
That's
That is
right.
the God. That's the gospel.
Right.
That is the gospel.
Right.
All right, back to 26.
Bring it out.
It takes an advanced, extreme mind.
So it's a God to create that. Yes, a God.
God,
The
right?
God that's of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
This is a day for God to create a being that hates another being and for y'all to war against each other. Why would he?
You remember how you just said earlier, you don't know the mind of God? Guess what? You don't know the mind of God, brother. You don't know God's mind. You have no idea. That's why you're asking me this. All right, shalom.
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models.